Well, I started out with the intention of writing a tale of three cities, Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles. And I'd done the Chicago book. Took Chicago at a pivotal moment in its history, its apogee really, in the 1890s. And I wanted to take New York at its supreme moment, you know, when it really came together as a city. And that was in the 1920s. You have the old manufacturing center and the railroad and the harbor and everything, and you have the new electronics, radio coming in, and motion pictures, and they just meld, and the city just explodes with energy and creativity, tremendous creativity. And that, and the fact that, like in my Chicago book, I noticed that so many of the characters that transformed New York came from outside the city. And they came in with a lot of insurgency, a lot of hope, and they really added a lot of energy to the city. And they were transformative figures, and I thought that was interesting as well. So there's a kind of a continuum here in this tale of three cities, if you will. Manhattan building boom of the 1920s was almost unprecedented in the history of cities. In 1920, there were no skyscrapers in Midtown Manhattan. 10 years later, half the city's skyscrapers are located there. And West 42nd Street near Grand Central Terminal was home to three of the world's tallest towers. The Daily News building, built by newspaper titan Joseph Patterson, the Channon building, the inspiration of Brooklyn's Irwin Channon, and the Chrysler building, the dream project of auto mogul Walter Chrysler, a former railroad mechanic from Kansas. I hope readers will walk around New York with the book, as readers do with my Chicago book, and look at the building in a fresh way. And because there's a history behind the stones and the mortar, terrific history.